morning, Nicole Elementary School. This is Maria,
Reagan, and Juan.
Sam is behind the camera and Cameron is operating the computer.
We are recording from New Carlisle Elementary School.
Here are your morning announcements.
Today's date is Monday, March 2nd, and it is C-Day.
Today for lunch we are having chicken patty on bun, coleslaw, and fresh fruit.
Happy birthday today to Dr. Seuss. Enjoy his birthday with a good book.
Woo!
Now for today's weather. The current temperature is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It will be rainy this morning, with showers ending towards the afternoon. Today will be partly cloudy with a high of 54. Now a word from Ms. Vandenberg.
Good morning, everyone. I have some of the same flyers that I wanted to show. So again, those get up and go forms, 5th graders, if this is you and you are interested in this, get the flyer turned in as soon as possible. Next, our Title I event is coming up. We're already in March now, March 2nd. So this is March 12th, and there's a place at the bottom for you to fill out that bottom portion or have your parent fill out that bottom portion, return it to school. Last but not least, as far as our flyers, our FFA week that was last week, that coloring contest that we were doing, you have until, I'd say Wednesday to get those turned in, maybe Thursday morning, because the FFA students that you saw in the video, they're coming to pick those up so that they can look through them and judge them. Now, I know we had a stack like this in the office, and we've had to make new copies from that, which tells me there are a lot of these coloring sheets out there in schools. So get them finished and get them turned into the office. So if you've got that in your book bag or something, it needs to be turned into your teacher so they can get that turned into the office. Just a quick reminder, teachers, we do have our inspection today. About 9:15 is when they'll be coming. So if you want to do another quick look around your room, that'd be fantastic. 2 more messages for teachers. There is a survey that I just sent out from Miss Moore. So if you can take a look at that, she was interested in getting some of your feedback on that. And just a reminder that we have the board tours on Friday, and that's going to take place here at New Carlisle between like 8 and 9:30. So there'll be lots of you milling around the hallways and so on like you do in the morning as we're touring the building. Also, students, you've gotten this yearbook information. Not yearbook, it's for Spring Picture Day, which is going to be 5th grade on March 5th. Nope, I'm going to say that again. March 5th is 4th grade, lots of 4s and 5s in this. And March 6th is 5th grade. So that's this Friday, this Thursday and Friday, this Wednesday and Thursday. This is coming up this week, so make sure you're ready for Spring Pictures. Students, listen carefully. We did not get to mention our Arrow nominations on the news the Friday last week. So these students, so teachers, please make note if some of these are yours. These students need to come down to the newsroom tomorrow morning about 8:15. Nick D, Micah W, Manny L, Sammy F, Maria Z. That's all of them. So if you heard your name, make sure to come down tomorrow at 8:15 to the newsroom. Thank you very much. And I wanted to mention to everybody, this week is what we call Say Something Week. From March 2nd to March 6th, which is this week, it's Say Something Week. And Say Something Week comes from the Sandy Hook tragedy that happened back in 2012. And it was some violence against some school, or a elementary school. And from that came the Sandy Hook Say Something Pledge, or the Say Something Week. And I'm going to read a little bit here so that we know a little bit about that. It says, what is Say Something Week? It is a week where students take a pledge, which is kind of like an agreement, to speak up if they find out someone is planning an act of violence. Up to 80% of the time, people who are planning an act of violence against themselves or others tell someone first. What do you need to do? Well, simply, you're going to be signing a banner. In the past, we've done little individual pledges, but this year we've got a banner that Mrs. Skinner made, and so you're going to simply sign that banner if you are willing to promise to say something. if you do hear a student, if they're acting differently, if they're saying things that are going to be violent against themselves or others or the school, that you would tell a trusted adult. So one of the safest places you can be is school, but we can always improve. Do you know that in 2011, 1 million children were harassed, threatened, or subjected to some form of cyberbullying? And that's with information like on your phone, on the computers. Most of the time who are planning these acts of unkindness and violence tell somebody about it first. Interesting. So what we're going to ask you to do is we're going to have the banner up. I will give you more information about where that banner will be and how you can have a chance to sign that banner, and we'll have all week to get it signed before we hang it up. But please keep in mind what we're asking you to do. If you're seeing anything, if you're hearing anything, if you have any questions, please ask your teacher, and your teacher will be giving you some more information about our Say Something Week. So keep that in mind, and when you see that banner that says Say Something, I hope you take a minute and sign your name to that, saying that you will do something. That is going to be how we're going to be committed to excellence here at New Carlisle this week. Is we're gonna work really hard to make sure everybody's safe and that we're being kind to one another. Everybody, let's have a fantastic Monday. Back over to the news.
Thank you for joining us on this magical Monday. Please join us to the pledge to our flag in the New Carlisle School Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today is a new day. I am the best school I can be. I do my best schoolwork. I respect others. I play fairly. I am proud of all I do and say.